get older, our battery wear out faster than when we were younger, right? We used to be able to work 12 hours a day. Nowadays, 4 hours already, we are already swaying, you know. So this is called aging. Huh? So the question is how to prolong the battery life. Okay, so the battery in the human beings, if your battery is dying out, you'll find that you probably have brain fog. Memory start to get affected. Short-term memory get affected. You cannot seem to get focused. You have weakened immunity. Muscles start to ache. We used to be able to sit on the floor the whole day. Nowadays, we sit on the floor, we get up, we have to hold for a while for the blood to flow back so that we can stretch and stand straight, you know. It's actually a battery issue. And our guys get tired, wake up in the morning, you can't really read until give it a while, then the vision the eye will start to adjust slowly, unlike the younger days. And sometimes we have drooping eyelids. All these are battery running out. Our emotions, fluctuating emotions, and of course, appetite, digestion start to lack. Okay. All this is because of a battery in our cell called the mitochondria. Our human cell has batteries. It's called mitochondria. That's the actual name. How does it look like? If this is the human cell, okay, inside this human cell got little bits of this stuff inside there. That's the mitochondria. Some cells have only one, some cells have 5, some cells have 6. So it depends on where it's located. And if you enlarge it, the mitochondria looks like this. How does the mitochondria function? The food that you eat in the form of blood glucose and oxygen that you breathe into your lungs and extract it into your bloodstream will flow, and you will be pushed inside this membrane into the cell. Okay, and that glucose and oxygen will actually go inside this mitochondria here, and this mitochondria will process it by burning it. Okay, oxygen and sugar burns together. As a result of the burning, two things happen. First of all, it will produce toxins. Some toxins, like you burn anything, there will be smoke coming out. This is a toxin. And the oxygen will be turned into carbon dioxide. It will exit here and your body will expel it through the liver and the lung, no problem. But more importantly, as a result of the burning, you will have energy. That's why when you eat, you have energy. You don't eat, you don't have energy. That's how it works. So how fast you age depends on how fast these batteries age, actually. Okay? Now, let's take a look at the mitochondria in a magnified form. It's supposed to produce energy and, of course, toxins. Okay? Yeah. But this is a young mitochondria cell. But when it's old, it produces a lot of toxin and very little energy. That's why the old folks have less energy. The kid is running up and down, and you're wondering where the hell the kid get all energy from. It's because their mitochondria is very useful. The older folk get a bit tired after a while. I say, will you stop jumping around? I'm very tired already. Because they are not producing energy, and they're producing this. And all these harmful free radicals that's being produced, the toxins, it's just like your car engine that has not been serviced. It produced black smoke. Okay, it's already produced black smoke. Now here's the question. The mitochondria is inside your cell. When you produce black smoke, the problem is the black smoke cannot get out of the cell, so it will clutter the whole cell. Okay? So it will clutter the cell. So there will be a lot of toxins inside. When this thing is clouded with toxins, that's when things start to malfunction. The cells start to age. And when it comes in trillions and trillions of cells, skin sagging, water retention, pigmentation, everything will start to happen. Okay? So it's just like your battery you have put in your electronic equipment, you didn't take out for a year, the whole thing goes messy. And the whole cell will go off. The whole electronic equipment is damaged. Okay? This is what happened. And the biggest question is, how do I detox, remove all the toxins from the cell? That's the keyword of anti-aging. That's the keyword.
Yeah.
Right? So what happens is what damage, so here's what ages your mitochondria very fast. You're not eating enough nutrients. You're having inflammation. When you take a donut, you got 4 to 5 hours of low-grade chronic inflammation. Hyperglycemia, those people who are diabetic, high blood sugar, they age faster. Okay? Of course, some depend on genes, aging. Of course, when you take sugar and processed food, you got inflammation. Sedentary lifestyle, not moving. Of course, if you go to some countries like Mumbai, I heard the air is very polluted.
Yeah.
Beijing, the air is incredibly polluted. So it affects the body also. And of course, sleep deprivation, and of course, you get stress. Stress, I can't help you. You got to fire your boss. Okay. So all this together ages the mitochondria. These are exacerbators. It make it age faster. An example of what happens when the mitochondria start to malfunction. You get everything from skin disease, uncontrolled obesity, aging, brain disorders, multiple sclerosis. We got metabolic syndrome, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, high cholesterol, heart disease, hearing loss. By the way, all folks who have early hearing loss is a mitochondrial aging. Okay? Eye disease, diabetes, dementia, cancer, everything is a mitochondrial aging. So all these are the things that we do not want. So where is most of the mitochondria concentrated in? And the answer is your brain and the skeletal muscle contains the most amount of mitochondria. If you age your mitochondria across your body, these are the two places that will age first. People become forgetful. Okay, their coordination becomes not so good. The muscle will start to atrophy, they start to fall. These are all aging. Then of course the second one will be the liver and so forth. Okay? So these two, the brain and the muscles, start to age first if you don't take care of the mitochondria. So all we need to do is to clean and repair, clean the cells, that means detox the cells and repair the mitochondria. And once you have repaired the mitochondria and cleaned your cells, the first thing you'll feel is you feel lots of energy after lunch and for the entire day. You will feel that you have stamina in usual exercise routine, more clear mind, sleep better, wake up energetic, and you do not put on weight so easily. Does this sound familiar? It's like when we were young again.
Yeah.
This is actually youthful side effect, right? So once you detox your cell, clean out your cell, and you repair the mitochondria, you're going to get this kind of effect. So this particular product take care of cardiovascular health, energy, and stamina. So I'm going to talk to you about this product that deals exactly with this. It affects your cardiovascular health, your energy, and your stamina. Okay, it's called R square. Okay, it is the only supplement in the world right now that deals with the mitochondrial function. Its basic purpose is to help you increase your body energy, and it is the only cellular detox product in the world. We got intestinal detox, we got blood detox, we got a lot of people, some people got liver detox, but there isn't a cell detox. This is the only cellular detox product in the world.
This is the only product? Like
in the world,
there's
that's no other
there's no other
detox.
dupe or no other competitors who...
Because genes, nobody can deal with this. Genetic, gene-based expression.
Okay.
Cellular detox, nobody has it. That one I'm very sure. There are people with intestinal detox products, blood detox, liver detox, but
Yeah.
nobody has a cellular detox.
Okay.
So this one is supposed to help you increase energy through repairing your mitochondria and detoxing your cells. Okay, it's been around for, well, it affect your sexual health, your mental acuity, and your physical vigor. This one did not come from us. It came from the research paper by our scientists. Okay, we are a public listed company. If we put it down, that means it has been justified for it. Okay. So this is called, the original name is called Vitality, then they changed to R square. R square, not R2.
R square, okay.
Yeah. R2 is from Star Wars. Okay, so this is R square. And it's been around since 2011, if I'm not wrong.
Sorry?
Okay, it's been around since, this product has been around since 2011.
Okay.
So it's not new, but it's still our top seller today. Now, let's go on to the next one called Recovering Your Youth. In other words, cell repair. So we have finished R square. Now we talk the next one. The next one helps you to do cellular repair. As we get older, our cells get damaged, and the speed of the repair is how youthful you look. If you slow down your speed of repair, your skin will begin to sag. If you speed up the speed of repair, your skin will not sag. If your hair grows slow, the hair growth is slower than the hair drop, you lose hair. If your hair growth is faster than hair dropping, you gain hair. So it's got to do with speed of replacement. So remember, youthfulness is the speed of replacement of your cells. Okay. So two things to share with you about repair. For cells repair, there's one word called angiogenesis, and the second word is called liver detox. So I'm going to go through it right now.
But aging is actually natural, and we can't, of course, reverse it 100%. So what kind of percentage you're talking about here?
I mean, one second. I mean, if you can reverse about 20-30% is very good already.
Okay.
I've been taking it to 2011. I cannot look like my teenage years again. I cannot.
Yeah.
But when you sit me together with my 58-year-old classmates, there is a very stark difference.
Yeah, that I've seen in the pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, there's very stark difference. But of course, you compare me to my son, no way lah. We don't have magical products. Okay, so what is
Yeah, of course. I know. I mean, I just wanted to know, like, what kind of a percentage, like, just, of course, need 20, 30, as you said, is already a very good number.
Of course, if you combine it with a good diet and all this, and active lifestyle, blocking the sun and all this, I think you will preserve yourself quite well.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is angiogenesis? Imagine you puncture a hole in your skin. This is your skin, you puncture a hole. The first thing that happens is inflammation. Okay, second thing that happens is that the blood will start to clot to prevent bacteria from getting in. This is a normal process. The third stage that happens is your big blood vessel will start to grow smaller blood vessels. That's angiogenesis. And the purpose of growing that small blood vessel to the damage is to supply oxygen, nutrients, all this to the site to repair the cells. Okay, and after it repairs, it will just stop there after the cell has repaired, right? So this is a normal human response. It's called angiogenesis. Now, have you seen diabetics with a hole in the foot that doesn't heal?
Yeah.
Have you seen the hole in the foot?
Yeah, they have a wound and then it doesn't get.
Okay, the answer is very simple. This is a normal hole, and a normal person with blood vessel and angiogenesis is growing normally. On the right is the angiogenesis of somebody who's diabetic. When you have too much blood sugar, the angiogenesis is not very effective. That's why the wound doesn't heal.
Okay.
So this is called cellular rejuvenation.
Okay.
Okay. So the second one is called liver detox. This is your liver. It has to go through two-step process to get rid of all the insecticide you eat from your vegetable, the dishwasher that you did not clean totally, the food preservative you put in. The liver will get rid of all this, right? But it needs vitamins, folic acid, glutathione, antioxidant, carotenoids, vitamin E, and vitamin C. Step one. Step two, it needs your protein that you eat. That we're asking you to eat a protein. Then you will be able to pass the oil-soluble one through your gallbladder and through your poop. Water-soluble one goes through your kidney and through your urine. That's how the liver gets rid of all these things. It's the only detox organ. Okay. Now, I'd like to bring your attention to this antioxidant called glutathione. Have you heard of this before?
Yeah, glutathione. A lot of, I think some people, they take this glutathione injection or IV. They call it as IV, right? Not
Correct.
Injection.
It is
IV.
totally illegal in this part of the world, in Singapore and Europe, actually.
Oh, okay.
It is fully legal in the Philippines and in India. Okay. Why? Because when you put glutathione into your drip or into the mouth, there are very serious side effects.
Oh.
Glutathione is produced by your body naturally. Your cells produce glutathione. When you're young, you have a lot of glutathione. When you're older, the glutathione production drops. Okay, so glutathione has two functions. One of the functions is for liver detox, as I see over here. The second function is to help you produce collagen and melanin. Reduce melanin. It helps to reduce melanin. It reduces pigmentation, therefore. So younger people with higher glutathione, the skin is fairer. If you have lower glutathione, your skin is darker. That's why in certain countries, they drip it to make the skin fairer. And it's very popular in India. But it is illegal here in Singapore because of the side effects. Some people do get kidney failure doing that.
Oh, no.
Yeah, don't play a fool. Okay. So the trick is, do I want more glutathione? Because as I'm aging, my glutathione percentage drops. My answer is yes, I want, but I must not ingest nor drip it. So what do? I get the body to produce more. Okay, how do I get the body to produce more? Here's something. If you are these are identical twins. The twin that has been smoking for 16 years versus the twin that does not smoke, there's a difference in the skin complexion. Because all their glutathione is activated into the liver because they're putting poison inside there. None is given to the skin. That's why their skin age. This is a smoker, this is a non-smoker. That's why people who smoke, drink alcohol, take drugs, they tend to age faster. Okay, so do not do that. Y-Span is a product. In Germany they call it U-Span.
That's all about R square.
No, R square is over already. R square is the energy product. Now I'm talking about Y-Span already.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's
So,
the explanation for Y-Span. Okay.
Y-Span promotes blood vessel elasticity. It helps you with your angiogenesis.
Okay.
It helps you to, this one is from our research document, and it helps to increase glutathione in your blood. That means it activates a gene to help your body produce more glutathione naturally. When your body produces it naturally, that means you will produce the quantity that your body needs. It does not like you put in and there's a surge of quantity. Okay, so that's Y-Span. In Germany, they call it U-Span, and you can measure using a biophotonic scanner. When you eat it, you can, of course in Germany you can't. Hey, I got news for you.
Yeah, what is it?
Have you seen this yet?
No. What is it? Yeah.
This machine, next year you'll be this big. All I need to do is put my finger here, and you will scan my antioxidant score just like that in 15 seconds.
Wow.
And they're gonna
score?
how much nutrient my body has.
Wow.
In 15 seconds, and they're gonna launch this in India. That's my score. Can you see it flicking?
Yeah.
So the target is to hit the other end by taking more nutrient.
When is it coming in Germany? Yeah.
I have no idea. But it's going to be launched in India next year together with Singapore and the rest of the world.
Okay.
And only when you're building the business, then they allow you to buy it.
Okay.
You know, this machine, this scanner, I cannot buy, I have to rent it.
Oh.
And only a few people get to rent it. Now this machine, they want to make sure that every business builder get to have one in their pocket.
Wow.
Yeah. In Germany and Canada and all these countries, when they want to scan, they got to take a plane to the headquarters just to scan. So imagine everybody has it in their pocket. Incredible. Okay. So summary, use Y-Span in Singapore. In Germany, it's called Youth-Span. In Malaysia, it's called U-Span. So every country has a slightly different name.
What is it called in Singapore?
Y-Span.
Y-Span. Okay.
Malaysia is called U-Span.
Okay.
In Germany, it's called Youth-Span. Youth.
Okay.
When you go to the site, you take a look, you will probably be able to see the correct name. H-Lock U-Span or something like that. Okay. So it helps you it produces glutathione, it detox, and it helps you for collagen production. It helps you with anti-inflammatory. In 2015, I took one bottle, and in 1 month, my face changed. Oh. This is without skincare. The skin just bloats up with collagen. Okay, so this is how powerful this product is. And we always, and this product is anti-inflammatory. Before they take the Y-Span, they shoot ultraviolet radiation on the skin of individual. You see the inflammation spots getting bigger depending on how strong the radiation is, the ultraviolet radiation. After 2 months of taking Y-Span, they shoot the same amount of ultraviolet radiation. You'll notice that the inflammation is a lot lower. That's how U-Span lowers inflammation, and inflammation can kill. It can give you cardiovascular disease. Okay, and according to study, after taking it, the skin texture, appearance all improve, elasticity all improve, brain function also improve. Okay, but remember, if you're a nincompoop, after taking this, you're still a nincompoop. Okay, if you're stupid, you remain stupid. It's just that when you take it, your memory, your verbal fluency, your mood in terms of brain coordination seems to be better based on our research. We use MRI to do it, to do this brain activity. Okay, so we always ask people, let's do a face challenge. Okay, if you take Y-Span, Lumi Spa,
Yeah, I
and
already
Inner
have.
Focus,
Yeah.
Collagen, you take these three together, you will see your face change in a month. Okay, all you need to do is, because this one produces collagen, this one stimulates collagen, this one provides collagen peptide. Okay, in Singapore, we do a 1 month challenge. You go and do it in 1 month. You take a before and after picture, you look at the face change.
Okay.
And it's very evident.
Okay. I have a question about collagen, but I'll come to you later. Maybe you can finish it first. Yeah.
You want to ask me now, just in case I forget?
Oh, okay. Because collagen, I have heard that only marine collagen is really good, and that shows a very big result. But I'm not sure what kind of collagen is this.
Okay, another day
Because
I
I
can
do take collagen every day, but what I take is it's called vital proteins. Yeah, and yeah,
Can you
that's called marine collagen.
can you take marine collagen? Is it?
Marine collagen. Yeah, marine collagen.
What you want to do is, can you take the nutrition table and the ingredient list and then send to the chat group for me to read it?
Okay.
I can't judge by looking at a bottle.
Okay, sure.
The difference is this collagen is not made of just collagen peptide, or most commonly called hydrolyzed collagen, the other name. This collagen is made of bioactive collagen peptide. The difference is this: most collagen called collagen peptide or hydrolyzed collagen will add collagen to your skin and everywhere else. Okay, it doesn't specifically go to the skin, it goes everywhere. Our collagen not only add the collagen in, because it's bioactive, it stimulates your skin to produce more collagen and elastin. There is a very big difference here. Okay, and it does not contain sugar. Pardon?
Which one does it contain sugar? You mean
This collagen does not contain sugar.
Yeah, the one I have also doesn't have sugar. Okay, I understand. Okay.
Show it to me.
But this is orange flavor, right? I mean, is that called?
I don't know what's the flavor. I know in England it's
citrus. Yeah,
in
citrus
peach.
flavor.
Then you go to Germany, it may be citrus. In Singapore, it's another flavor.
But I have tasted that because I used it, right? So it was a bit sweet. Is it with
stevia?
Stevia, okay.
Stevia is 0 sugar calories.
Okay, understand.
Okay, so this is what you can do before after picture. Now the next, so we have finished Y-span and R-square and Y-span. So what is R-square for? Increasing energy, cellular detox, repair the mitochondria. So you'll find that those people who take R-square seem to have more energy. And the second one is Y-span, helps you with angiogenesis, the what you call artery growth to repair, and it helps you to produce glutathione. So it's for overall body repair.
But now, can we take two together, like on the same day? Okay.
Yes. So what happens when you take both together? See, how do you know that slide is coming?
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I was just, yeah.
So what happens when you take these two together? This lady, her name is Xiu Yu. Her sister is Xiu Fang. Xiu Fang is in a business in Penang. So this Xiu Yu has been overweight her whole life. So her sister introduced her to our weight loss program, PGU, that we went through. So she lost the weight. The whole thing came out. She said, I've never lost weight before in my life. Okay. It took the sister 3 years to convince her. You know, when it's relative, it's very difficult to convince. It took 3 years. So she finally lost the weight. Now that she has lost the weight, now she say, I want to be pretty. She said, I have a problem. My leg has little holes that never heal. So the sister said, why don't you try the ultimate duo, which is the R-square and the U-span together. Her legs have these little holes that never heal for over 10 years. She took it, it disappeared. The healing, so the angiogenesis was a problem. Okay, this is our own customer. We see with our own eyes. I don't use other people's. This is Madam Chong. She has diabetes, so she has a hole in her leg that she spent $10,000 on once every 2 weeks. She'll go to the hospital and clean it and she spent money. It's been $10,000. So she took 4 months of R square and Y span, it dried up. The doctor was totally flabbergasted. Okay? And then there is a Madam Ling who saw that testimonial. She said, I also want. I'm 72 years old. I spent 18 years and $32,000 in total cleaning my wound, my diabetic hole. Never did heal. 15th of September, she took the Ultimate Duo. 25th October, it dried up. It just recovered. So if you do not have this kind of holes in your body, you will probably not feel the repair, but actually it's repairing.
Okay.
That's inside the cellular repairing and all this.
Yeah.
But for those people with this kind of things, then you will see some evidence. But anyway, these are testimonials because it does not happen to everybody. It happened to these two very effectively. And the doctor asked her, what have changed? She said, I took this. And the doctor has no answer. He just said, if it's working, please continue. Because they have not seen this before.
Okay.
Okay, so this is, right. So that was, now we're going to talk about the next one. Now, what does this look like to you?
Looks like an MRT.
MRT, yeah? Actually,
MRT plan or...
it is a set of chemical reaction in your body. It's
I
called...
thought it's Japan's MRT.
Japan MRT does look like that. It does look like that. They have a circle line, remember?
Yeah.
Okay. This is called the human body metabolic pathway. Every single second, there's a set of chemical reaction happening in your body that's keeping you alive and healthy. And every time you put something in your mouth, you breathe something in, that chemical reaction will react according to it. It's called a metabolic pathway. Okay? And I'm going to introduce a new word for you called the core metabolic health. You have to have this metabolism, this chemical process, basically healthy and move and chemically reacting in the correct way for your body to be healthy. Okay? Guess what high blood pressure, high blood sugar, high cholesterol is called? What kind of disease is this called?
Cardiovascular?
No, they are called metabolic diseases.
I mean, they will get cardiovascular diseases, but...
Eventually, but they are called metabolic disease because it is a result of their chemical reaction in the body going haywire.
Okay.
Okay, so the last thing we want to do is to throw a spanner into the engine. You will jam the whole chemical reaction. We don't want to throw any nonsense. And do you know where we're throwing things inside there? Brauhaus, sausage, beer, spaghetti, ice cream, not sleeping, stress. These are the spanners that we throw in. Okay, some people even worse, go and smoke, go and vape. Okay, it's called throwing a spanner into the engine. So our life consists of our health span. Metabolic syndrome is when you start having fat growing around your waist and you don't seem to be able to get out of it. That was when we first met.
Yeah.
You had metabolic syndrome, you don't know only. But you don't have metabolic disease yet. That means you don't have high blood sugar, high blood cholesterol, and high blood pressure yet. It's called a metabolic syndrome. So if you don't do anything and the doctor measure you, they say, you're officially sick, here's your drug. That's a metabolic disease. If you still don't do anything, you cross over to something called the organ failure. Kidney dialysis, organ transplant, heart failure, stent in the heart, stroke, and all this. And after that, it's called going home. Okay, going home. So this is birth, this is death, this is D. Okay. Now, this from metabolic disease onward, you need medical intervention. Doctors, that's where doctors come in. Okay. When you're here, you need wellness intervention. That's where we come in. We do not accept people taking our products if they have an organ failure. I say, I can't do anything already. Okay, but we can help you to lessen this or reverse this. Down here, we can say, let's stay far away from this immigration line by losing weight. Okay? Now, between B and D, what is that letter between B and D?
C.
C, right?
Yeah.
It's the choices you make. How long you live a healthy life and how long you live a sick life is the choices you make basically. So we do not ask what kind of disease this person suffers from. We always ask what kind of a person suffers from this disease. It's their own behavior. It's their own behavior, right? So it's choices. So we have to make discerning choices. Core metabolic health is disrupted by, if you have a good metabolic health, this is disrupted by poor diet, lack of physical activity, insufficient sleep, chronic stress, exposure to certain toxins, genetic disposition, and certain medication. There are people who do not get medication from doctor. They just go to prescription and just buy from the shelf, and they will apply themselves, and that's a disaster. I always say take medication only when the doctor tells you to. Do not self-medicate. Okay, so what is a metabolic syndrome? When you start having metabolic health issue, you tend to have low HDL, high density lipoprotein, that's a good cholesterol. You tend to have a high blood sugar. Your waist circumference tend to thicken. That's a metabolic syndrome. You tend to have high blood lipid, which is high triglyceride, and high blood pressure. So here's something very interesting. You notice that if you Google everything about metabolic syndrome, nobody seems to measure LDL. LDL is never mentioned. But every time you see a doctor, they will measure LDL, they'll prescribe drug for LDL. The more accurate description of cholesterol is always take the triglyceride and divide by the HDL. Never look at the LDL, it's never accurate, but the doctor will give you a drug for LDL, which is actually useless. Okay? Okay, so if undetected or simply ignore it, metabolic syndrome can give you fatty liver, lipid, triglyceride issue, hypertension, which is high blood pressure, cancer, dementia, heart disease, and PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. All this is a result of ignoring it, your metabolic health. Okay, and causes, it can be inflammation, insulin resistant, obesity, lack of activity, hypertension. And we are going to focus on these three things, which is the major cause of metabolic syndrome. These are the three things. Okay. Now, then we go straight into your gastrointestinal system. 70% of your immune system come from your gut. 95% of the happy hormone called serotonin comes from your gut. Serotonin gives you good mood.
Brain.
It's a second brain. And it is a raw material to produce melatonin, which will help you sleep. It's always the gut. A large contributing factor of insulin resistance, and majority of the inflammation is contributed by the gut. So we need to focus on the gut. So this is the gut. Inside the intestine, the wall looks like little hair. And this is the microscopic look of the hair. And on top of the hair, there are little cells like this.
The lining, you mean?
The lining has a little cells lining that is very closely knit together. Okay, these cells, when bacteria in your stomach, in your intestine is healthy, is called symbiosis. Okay, your stomach is perfectly, and these cells are all very tightly together, held on together, and the blood vessel here contains good stuff. But when you have a dysbiosis, that means you have some more bad bacteria than good bacteria living in your stomach. The cell wall begin to degrade and things begin to leak inside. And if you don't take care of it, we call it a leaky gut syndrome, where the cell begin to separate and you leak a lot of nonsense inside. That's where inflammation, autoimmune disease, and all this start to come. All the IBS, all this come. So, when you have leaky gut syndrome, there are 26 possible symptoms. That's why it's very difficult to diagnose. It can be anything. Nobody knows what it is. But all I know is, whatever I want to do, if I want to take care of my health in general, I take care of my gut first. Okay? So, let's talk about the cause from the intestine. Let's talk about how to deal with the intestine. This is a good intestine. This is a leaky intestine. Now, if you fall and you scrape your knee, you can put an antiseptic cream. Then you can put a plaster on top. Okay? But when the wall of the intestine is damaged like this, you cannot put antiseptic and put a plaster on it. It doesn't work like that. Okay? So what do we do? The first thing we do is we put a layer of bacteria called Lactobacillus fermentum. This is a good bacteria that purposely swallow it to give it a mucus layer. And the second thing we do is we put a layer of anthocyanin. Anthocyanin is a kind of antioxidant that is purple in color. It's found in your dark black color, purple color, and red color fruits and vegetables. They're called anthocyanine. Okay? And allow me to introduce two other bacteria. One is called Firmicutes, one is called Bacteroidetes. Firmicutes found in obese individual cause inflammation and insulin resistance. Very difficult to lose weight. Bacteroidetes is found in the skinny fella who has difficulty putting on weight. When they take this bacteria, they plant here, they take this bacteria, plant here, they found this fellow lose weight, the fellow gain weight. Then they say, aha, the bacteria is the one that causes obesity, and that's what you inherit from your parents. It's not the genes. So what we do is, we reset your intestinal wall with anthocyanine, okay, which is a purple antioxidant. 12 weeks of clinical trial found a drop in Firmicutes. Found that fatty liver start to heal. They found that there's less water retention. When the gut start to heal, water retention start to disappear. You don't get fatty liver so easily. Okay, and that anthocyanine you need 215 milligrams a day for a normal adult to cover the entire intestinal wall. Most adults today take about 25 milligrams from their food, which is grossly under. So what our company have done is we found two active anthocyanine. One is called cyanidin, the other one is called diphenidine. There are many types of anthocyanine. Only these two are clinically effective. They are found in blackcurrant, bilberry, and black rice. Okay. And what we do, blackberry, bilberry, not black, bilberry. Okay.
Bilberry.
Yeah, blackcurrant and black rice. These are the anthocyanins. That's why during the weight management program, we ask you to eat black rice, blackberry rice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What we do is we concentrate 250 milligrams per shot and put inside this bottle here in soft gels. If you want to eat from black rice itself, you probably got to eat a kilo of rice a day, and you will look like a pig after a while. It's not practical. You get what I mean? So we put it inside, and this is called a reset. In Germany, it is called meta. It is exactly the same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
In this part of the world, we call it reset. In Germany and Europe, we call it meta.
Meta. Okay.
It is exactly the same thing.
But it's in capsule form, yeah.
Soft gel, like fish oil is in soft gel. Huh? So if you
how many capsules or soft gels?
2 soft gels a day.
Oh, okay.
And what the scientists found is if you take these 2 soft gel before your biggest meal, it will also help you with your blood sugar control.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then.
Okay, so and this is the bacteria that we have also. I do not know whether this is in Germany, but you can take a look. It's called Probio PCC. If you take these 2 together, it's much more effective.
What's that? Okay, probiotic.
This is probiotic, yeah. This one is like your antiseptic cream, and this is your plaster.
Okay.
All right. Now let's talk about the other area. You asked about G3, right? This is G3. Okay.
Yeah.
We happen to have it together with iFormula, so you don't have to.
Is that a juice or something, or?
G3 is a juice.
Okay.
It's a sweet juice, yeah. It consists of jackfruit, cili fruit, Siberian pineapple, and Chinese wolfberry. Okay. Now, your eye, our eye, this is the retina.
Yeah.
Okay. And what scientists found, they found a bright red spot down here. And why is there a red spot? This red spot consists of carotenoids, astaxanthin and zeaxanthin. It's an antioxidant. The body concentrates on this carotenoid here because the ultraviolet will go inside there and concentrate on this spot, and it is there to protect your optic nerve. This one that sends the light, that sent to the optic nerve. So when this is damaged, it is permanent blindness. When they say retina detachment, is this layer getting detached. When you have glaucoma and whatever it is, you can still repair here. But when this one is damaged, it's a big problem. So the internal sunglass is called carotenoids. G3 contains all this.
Okay.
Okay. So they shoot a laser into the eye. They found that there's a layer of orange and yellow pigment here, and they found it to be zeaxanthin, lutein. All these are carotenoids inside this layer protecting the retina.
Okay.
All right. So we can use these machines to detect it. This machine was invented because they were shooting the laser into the eye to detect this. Then they realized I can shoot onto my skin on the hand also. Okay, So this is like an internal sunglass, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
But how do you take that juice? Like, oh, okay, it's coming.
60 ml, one in the morning, one in the evening, that's it. For adults,
Suitable for 9 months?
to
For
99
9
years.
months to 99. Okay.
This product is mostly bought by mothers for their children
Okay. Yeah.
because it protects a healthy vision, it gives energy, it gives cardiovascular, skin, brain health. So
Okay.
mothers are particularly, so the whole family, the children will take it. And it's sweet tasting, so it's delicious. You know, so it's for immunity, better eye health, improve absorption, aids digestion, speeds up healing, it strengthens heart. Children get fever, they drink this, the fever comes down because it fights infection. It's loaded with vitamin C to fight infection. Okay? So it has grapefruit, cili fruit, lycium, Chinese woodberry, Siberian pineapple. So this one children prefer it because it's drinking. Children 30 ml in the morning, 30 ml at night. Adults 60. Okay, if you pour this into your very, very sour, what's that called? Oh my God, I don't remember. What's that fermented milk called?
Kefir,
No, not kefir, the other one.
kombucha.
Not kombucha, the common one.
I don't know which
Buttermilk, you
one.
mean?
Huh?
What is it? Buttermilk? What did you say?
No, if you fermented milk, what the hell? Chobani, Yakult,
Yogurt, Greek yogurt. Is it?
your Greek yogurt.
Yogurt. Okay.
For the very sour Greek yogurt, you pour this in, the yogurt becomes a dessert,
Okay.
and it's a healthy dessert. Yeah.
Understand.
Okay. Now let's talk about New BioMe. New BioMe is not available in this part of the world. It's available in Germany, but not available here.
Ah,
It's designed, but I'm taking it because I bought it from Australia and Taiwan.
okay.
We don't have it here in Singapore. Okay.
Okay.
It is a pre and postbiotic.
Okay.
It means it supports the bacteria. Okay, it maintains healthy digestion. It helps you have energy, supports body antioxidant network, and is free from artificial colors and sweetener. We bought it because Glenda and myself love to have a smooth towel. We take it, we go toilet, we are firing torpedo away. And it's not available in Singapore or Malaysia. So every time somebody goes overseas, we ask them, can you bring a bag over?
Okay.
Yeah, this is what happens. So that's BioMe. So I have no training on this. I do not know about this.
Okay. I understand. But the microbiome, I think the other product is also like
Yes, in different
this
ways.
probiotics. Yeah. What was
Pro-
that one?
Reset
Reset. Yeah.
or Meta, we call it Meta. Probiotics, this is a pre and postbiotic. Then if you add probiotic inside there, then you have a complete cycle. You got bacteria and you got pre and post support of the bacteria. This is designed to do that. But my suggestion is the Reset and Probio is a better combi.
Okay.
The Reset, the Meta, you got to change the name. Meta and
Meta and
Probiotic is a very good combi.
okay. The
So what am I-
probiotics, the one you chew, the small bottle, right?
Yes, a very small little bottle. One capsule a day only.
Okay.
Children also can take it, that one.
Okay.
The small
Understand.
bottle, the children can take it also.
Okay.
So show me the nutrient of your collagen. Let me take a look at the quality of it.
Yeah.